Hello and welcome to our Mindful Monday series, Breathwork Basics. My name is Allison Knight and I'm the health coach for Employee Health Center. Last week we went through the 4-7-8 breath, which is kind of my first line of defense and the technique that I generally recommend to clients, as well as my own personal use when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed, or I wake up and I can't fall back asleep, or I can't fall asleep. It's a pretty easy technique to get into the habit of, and we also discussed breath counting, which is also a deceptively simple technique that you can use to refocus and bring yourself back to the present using that breath. So today we are going to do belly or diaphragmatic breathing. So many of us have developed the habit in our busyness of our lives and this overwhelming stress of the day of chest breathing, which is shallow breathing, and kind of tightening our abdomen as we move throughout our day. So we are going to try to implement the rhythm of belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. So really breathing from that belly up. So as usual, to begin, sit up tall with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Imagine your spine with all of your vertebrae stacked one on top of the other. So nice and tall in an erect but comfortable position. You can close your eyes if you would like, or find kind of a spot to unfocus on with your eyes slightly open, whatever you feel more comfortable. But again, settle into this erect but comfortable, relaxing position. Then place one of your hands, palm open, flat against your belly, just above the belly button, and place the other hand flat on your chest. And allow the muscles in your abdomen to relax, letting your stomach expand and deflate as you breathe down into your belly. Breathing in, pull the breath all the way down to your abdomen, allowing it to expand. And as you breathe this way, see if you can notice your chest standing still and your abdomen expanding and collapsing. Feel your hand rising and falling with the rhythm of each breath. And see if you can intentionally take in more air with each breath and intentionally exhaling more with each exhale. Remember with that 4-7-8 breath pattern, that extending that exhalation longer than the inhalation has benefits to it. Notice any changes that occur by breathing this way. You can leave your hand on your belly for as long as you'd like, or when you feel at ease, maintaining a gentle awareness of how your breathing pattern is traveling through your body, you can place your hand wherever it feels comfortable for you. But this hand placement is kind of that beginner's guide to identifying your breathing pattern and help you understand where that breath is going. Now take one more deep, full inhalation. And imagine your belly button is trying to reach all the way back to your spine. as you slowly and completely exhale. When you're ready, come back to this space, open your eyes, resituate yourself, reorient yourself. Just resume breathing naturally, hopefully with a more awareness to the way that you breathe and how you are probably breathing more shallowly from that chest and not really deep breathing. So when we talk about deep breathing, really breathing from that diaphragm and that belly, not afraid to look fat and expanding that belly by expanding and breathing in this certain manner. Next week, we will be going through the Satali and the Sitkari breathing, so different types of yoga breathing. We'll briefly be going through both. The Satali is the one that I really like to go over, but I am not able to roll my tongue. And so for those of us who do not or cannot roll our tongue, we'll look at the Sitkari breathing as well as a method of, it's calling the cooling breath. So we will focus on that next week. Hopefully this week you can implement yet another breathing technique, that belly breathing, and use this to help reduce stress, use this to calm down, and just use this to bring awareness to your breath and your breathing pattern and how you are breathing day to day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful and mindful Monday, and we'll see you next week on Breath Work Basics.